done before.
I know, right? Isn't it the most unique thing ever?
I know, no, but anyway, we move on to the
Can
steel
we
type Magnemite. I mean, oh, sorry, Clink. Um,
can we talk? Yeah, can we talk about how lazy these evolutions are?
yes, and did you hear what they might call the two evolutions?
No.
They're gonna call them Clink and Clunk, so it's Click, Clink, Clunk.
Are you serious?
I think that's funny. I appreciate that humor because I like Abracadabra and Alakazam. I liked that.
Yeah,
That
but you
was
know
creative.
what?
And they're going
Abracadabra
back.
Alakazam worked.
Clink, Clink, Clunk works. It's like Clink, Clink, Clunk. It makes you think of like gears moving. I like that.
Yeah, but the Abra
I,
family looks more epic than this. I'm sorry.
but also,
As
you gotta
lazy
admit,
as Kadabra and Alakazam were in terms of their differences, they still look better than this.
though, when you look at Clink, okay, Clink, if it's Clink, Clink, Clunk, that's a little more original than Gear, Gear, and Gear, which was the
Yeah,
Japanese names. That would be more creative.
sure. I'll give
And
you that.
I'm liking this so far.
And something else that I think is pretty unique, if you're done talking about the steel types, unless you want to cover its stats,
Nah, we're good.
let's talk about a levitating electric type.
Yes, this is what I was most anxious to get to. I told you guys, electric types got what they finally deserved here. Electric types have their day now. Look at this thing. This thing is used by Cynthia in the game. Spoiler alert, you fight Cynthia in black and white, and Cynthia's team can kick ass, and this thing is on her team. And
Yeah,
no, you can't hit it with a super effective move. You know why? Because it's got Levitate. It it finally gives electric types their say in the Pokemon world. Electric types have been beat on so much. They are finally getting a decent shot. Like I said, this generation can stand alone.
wait a minute, didn't
Because
Magnezone get levitate or no?
did it?
I think it did.
No, it didn't. I'm pretty sure you can hit Magnezone with an Earthquake.
Oh no, it had Magnet Pull. I'm sorry.
Yeah. See, I'm
That
telling
was
you.
a failed moment on my part. I'm sorry, people.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This is when electric types get their day. Electric types have finally blossomed.
And despite its piss poor speed, it has good attack and special attack.
This thing will do decent in competitive. I wouldn't be surprised if it was OU. I
If
honestly
it
wouldn't be
honestly,
surprised.
looking at its stats, it's only going to become OU because of its ability.
Right.
Nothing else
But
about it screams amazing, although it has decent attack and special
but
attack. The fact that it has only 50 base speed kills it.
it
If
will
it goes
still
OU, it's for the ability only.
have its day.
Unless it gets priority.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting to see. And
Yeah.
then we move on to two WTF Pokemon. Now, earlier today I was reflecting upon the lack of psychic types in Pokemon. I was reflecting upon this,
Yeah.
and there's a good bit of psychic Pokemon, but a lot of them are legendary.
Yeah.
This generation definitely takes a step to repair that. Just like
Yeah.
they took a step to repair the lack of electric types, decent electric types. And it seems like this generation really did fill in a lot of gaps in our type charts.
Yeah.
But these things, I gotta say, what the fuck about the design? Look at them. Ridiculous looking.
I have to disagree with you just a tiny bit.
I think the looks will grow on me. I just think looking at them for the first time, I'm like, why?
It doesn't. I will give you the fact that it doesn't look like a psychic type. It
It
looks
looks more
more
like a
like
steel type.
no, it looks more like a rock type, honestly.
I was thinking rock, steel, something
The
like that.
blue one looks like a steel type, but the brown one looks like a rock type. But I don't mind the way it looks. It looks like a Pokemon.
It does look like a Pokemon, I'll give you that. It just doesn't look like a psychic type.
Yeah, but I already went on that rant before.
Um,
So
and then we
what
move
the,
on to perhaps one of my favorite Pokemon of this generation, the Ghost
and
and Fire combination.
and a Pokemon that arguably becomes broken with its Dream World ability. Arguably.
But I like it. And
Flash
it's
fire is amazing on this thing, no doubt.
yeah, it'll up its speed. It'll give it an advantage. It needs that.
No, it ups its special attack.
Flash fire, that's not speed.
No, flash fire.
I thought flash fire upped your speed.
No, it makes you immune to fire type moves, and it powers up your fire type attacks by one stage when you get hit by a fire move. Only for fire type attacks, though.
And it only ups your fire type moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But immunity to Will-O-Wisp
Yeah.
gives you a good switch in if someone's trying to take out, like, say, just to use a basic example, a shaman. Somebody goes to launch a fire blast at it, and you switch this thing in, fire move disabled. Now, why is it doing this again?
I don't know. Alright, but we're almost to the end, people. We're almost to the end of the Pokemon. We're getting into the good stuff here.
And not to mention 145 base special attack rapes, even if its speed is only average.
Can I finally get a hoorah, because we get a dragon type with rivalry. It's actually gonna fit with this. It's a physical dragon type with rivalry. And I like it.
And can I also say that its final evolution looks like Giratina minus the ghost type?
Yes, thank you. I don't like its final evolution. I like its second stage and I like its first stage. I do not like the third.
Yeah, the first two stages look awesome, but this third form looks lazy.
And it doesn't match.
It's just a reposting of Giratina minus the wings.
It doesn't match the other two.
Well, then again, the first two don't match either because it's different shades of green, but still.
They fit more together than this.
But you know what? Bagon and Shelgon don't match all that well either, but they still worked.
And Shelgon grew on me.
Yeah.
And I guess this thing will grow on me too. And I think it's just going to take some getting used to the new Pokemon. I think since they're still fresh, we're looking at them as a, wow, first look. But then we get into the Ice type.
Hey, can I just say one more thing about this dragon? 147 base attack, watch out.
Yeah, especially with the rivalry and how most people tend to have male Pokemon. If this thing's a male, really watch out for it.
Yeah.
And it's got decent speed, so.
Now, you know what would be funny and a pure slap to the face is if this dragon thing is genderless with the ability rivalry. That would be funny.
That would be funny, but it's not.
That would be a troll move by Nintendo. But go on, this ice thing. That actually looks pretty good.
Huh?
This ice thing actually looks pretty good.
I like it. It looks like a polar bear. I want to give it a Coke bottle, but I want to give it a Coke bottle, but still, I like it. It looks like it could be formidable in game. I'm not so sure about competitively, but in game, it looks like it could hold its own.
Yeah.
Competitively, I'm not so sure where it'll fit in. Maybe UU, possibly OU, but probably UU.
It needs priority.
And it'll probably have Ice Shard.
Probably.
But other than that, it's...
As long as they keep Ice Shard as a physical attack, it should be good.
Hmm?
As long as they keep Ice Shard a physical attack, it should be good.
Should, yeah. And then we get another Ice type. We've got a decent amount of Ice types this time, too, which... Yeah. But I'm not so sure what this thing is supposed to be.
It's not that good.
It's what?
It's not that good.
It's what?
Not... Oh, fucking hell. You talk about it.
It's... I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it's an Ice type with Levitate. It appears to be I'm not so sure what you're supposed to... I'm looking at stats. Stats are okay, yeah.
Only for special defense.
You think it's going to be UU or OU?
UU. Maybe even NU.
Maybe NU, yeah.
It
All right,
has
what's
high speed, but it has not that good attack stats. 95 base special attack is the only thing you can really work with for sweeping.
what is this thing under it? It's I finally get it, Silver.
Chobamaki.
This thing under it, when you trade it with that little bug thing that we were talking about evolves into the bug steel,
Yeah.
that's when they both evolved. They both evolved by trading with each other.
Oh.
So you trade this thing, and I guess its armor switches.
Huh.
How cool is that? This thing evolves into the thing under it, and then you go back up to it.
What, the bear?
No, it evolves into the whatever that thing is, the floating bug thing.
So number 614, when it's traded with that other Pokemon, it becomes 615.
No, 616 becomes 617 when you trade it with.
Oh, okay.
When you trade it with